All right, man, we're back again.
Alrighty.
Kingdom Hearts 3, Prod mode.
Here we go. And now comes my favorite part, the wall run.
Yes. Again, what's your thought on the shiny walls? Like,
okay, I like it because it does kind of draw attention to, because I've played games before that you have that moment where you're trying to recall a name of something from memory, but it just like won't come to you. But games where there are walls you're supposed to like run up or things you're supposed to do, and there's not really a good indication that that's where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do. And so throughout the game, though, whenever I'd kind of get stuck in a place, and I'm like, okay, well, let me look for a shiny wall. Because if there's a wall that's shiny, it's like, okay, I can run up that shit, and it's all good.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll go somewhere else, and it'll be fine.
And so I quite enjoy it.
It bothered me in the beginning, and then as the game kept going, I got more and more used to it.
We might be going in circles.
I think we might be going in circles.
I was going in circles a while ago.
Hey, Hercules! Where are you?
Just to have a little bit of... I'll wait until he speaks, and then maybe some people will feel me on this. But my confusion of the voice actor of Hercules...
I knew it immediately. And then you almost convinced me I was wrong until I saw the credits. And I was
until I saw because I was looking... I can't remember who I was trying to see who voiced who. Oh yeah, I was trying to see who took over for Xehanort.
Oh yeah.
All right. I know I dotted my I's, crossed my T's, zeroed the hero.
I do like how this game,
Who could possibly be
Olympus actually follows the story of the film a little bit. Because in the previous games, it was just, there was pretty much no story whatsoever. It was just, Cloud was there, Hades showed up, like...
Well, yeah, it was like, here's the Colosseum, do some
stuff.
And so this, and a couple of the worlds did that, where it was like a continuation.
Yeah, because I guess did Meg get captured in 2 and we had to go save her, or did that not happen?
I don't think
that happened.
So. No.
I'm cool. Because Wonder
I don't think she got captured. I know you had to go to the underworld, but I forget why.
Well, that's where the most of that world was.
Yeah, because you had to fight the Organization 13 member with the guitar.
Demix.
Yeah, Demix. That was his name. I never remember.
Dance, Water, dance.
Yeah, well, he was
that guy.
I guess I shouldn't say he was forgettable because I just remembered him.
No,
but
I like Demix. He's great.
Yeah, but as far as like the powerful one goes. Yeah, that's just wrapped. We'll have to take care of that later.
we have got a little bit of a headphone cable issue right now. There's a lot of cables going around our setup right now.
Yeah, there are actually so many cables right now. It's actually kind of funny.
Oh shit, my controller's vibrating.
Oh, is it? I don't have a controller. I don't know.
Here, I'll put it on your leg so you can feel it.
Please. Oh, there it is. Get that nice kneecap massage.
Sometimes you gotta work the patella a little bit.
It melts all the stress away when there's a slight vibration on the tip of your kneecap.
Do you like they throw in the battle theme?
I do, yeah.
From Hercules in there.
And I actually enjoyed the boss battle.
This thing's going fucking crazy.
It's so fucking crazy.
I was like, oh my god.
That's what I'm sailing.
So something funny. This guy was there's back in the days where you could pretty much like break the world levels of games and like go outside the boundaries, and it was cool when they set up like cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 2 with Hades because his hair was separately like it was a separate whole entity with obviously with the animation and whatnot. So like during certain scenes, his hair would disconnect from his body and go underneath the map. So you'd see like the cutscene was playing out, and then like his hair would disappear, go underneath the map for a little bit, and then come back up on his head.
Really? Those priceless glitches. I love them.
When it rains, it pours. Okay, who's the new pest?
Yes.
Or Pete. Oh, hey guy.
They're pointless. their existence.
But they're around.
I mean, they're around, but there's not even a fight with them.
Hey
or
man, again,
nothing.
hey, no, there's big boss fight. Pete's the final boss. He's actually Xehanort in disguise. Yep, right. That's why he's wearing Riku's getup, right?
It took me 2 seconds because I was like, "What game did you fucking play?" Was this an Xbox One exclusive?
It's two totally different games from PlayStation to Xbox.
That would have not actually been.
Wouldn't not? I could double negative. Man.
Somewhere.
It's all good. You're good. You're good. Just take it.
I don't English very great. But it wouldn't be a bad idea if like the Xbox One version and the PS4 version kind of had like small, differences.
Possibly.
Like
If
maybe
I were, where might it be?
I don't know. Like there may be one like mini boss is different from another.
No, there's absolutely no difference except for
I know there's not.
exclusive keyblades.
Yeah, but I figured like, but if there was, though, I wouldn't complain about that.
Yeah, no. Kind of like what game used to do it? It was like Soul Calibur 4, I think.
Oh,
had
yeah.
Darth Vader and then
one had Yoda.
And Yoda.
Yeah, I think it
depending
was
on
the
what console you got.
PS3 had Darth Vader and the Xbox 360 had Yoda,
Yoda.
or it was the other way around, and that was really kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm sure it pissed a bunch of people off that wanted like
for sure.
placeholder characters. But
But I thought, but it like kind of encouraged you to buy both copies if you have both systems, or go to your friend's house and play together.
Yeah.
Like
you got
gaming bringing people together, which is important. All right, so what I was saying earlier was, when I heard this, I was convinced it was our Lord and Savior Troy Baker voicing Hercules. But it is in fact Tate Donovan. His last name is Donovan, I believe.
I can't remember.
I may have got that wrong because I haven't read it in a minute. I may be wrong in that case, Mr. Tate. I apologize. But I thought it was Troy Baker for a minute because it sounds kind of like him. But I
No,
looked
it is
up later. It is the original
100%
voice of Hercules.
the original voice actor, and I knew it immediately because Hercules is the best Disney film ever.
It is
come
really.
at me, like it is.
Tell us how you feel about that.
I'm just serious.
It is. I like it quite a lot compared to most other Disney movies.
With an H.
I get the picture. Actually, we bumped into the H-star on the way here.
You ever notice how Goofy
He said something
pretty much
about
only has one eyelid?
Yes.
Like,
But I was too busy respecting
Nothing
Haley
shows
Joel
little
Osment's
self-restraint. Well, whatever he's
flawless
wearing, I'll send him
voice
running back
acting
across
job.
the sticks.
he's great. He's great.
He's a good guy, I'm sure.
No, he did a good job. This game came out. The first one came out 17 years ago. This man has been through a lot of life experiences, and then
really
he goes
has.
back into a booth and has to be like, I'm running around with Donald and Goofy again. All right.
Oh, man.
Ignore everything
Yeah,
that you
ignore
see down
all
there.
of that.
That's don't
see
worry.
it.
Don't worry
I'll
about any of that.
blur it out.
It's all good. Blur it out.
Yeah, blur it out. I'm not actually going to do that, but...
because that'll
work.
spoil it.
That would-
Not your gratuitous spoiling. What am I doing?
No, my gratuitous. I always stock up on potions. And I believe it was you who told me to save those postcards.
Save them?
Yeah, save the post because you need them later.
Well, you don't need it. No, you just don't need to save it. It's a random drop
Is there a
if you
reason
turn those
you're
in.
visiting? I'm guessing it's not just for the cheese and olives.
Oh, cheese and
coming up.
good one, Herc.
Like that line without
Just like I
subtitles.
remember.
No
Yeah.
idea what the fuck Donald says.
I know.
And you're done.
Came
Have you ever?
here so
Can
I
you
could
even
ask
do the Donald Duck voice?
No, not at all.
Ask me.
I'm
I
close.
can't. I knew a guy that used
Do
to
you
could,
remember the last
and
time we were together?
it blew my mind because I was like,
feeling
how the
down and
fuck
out.
do you do that?
I think I
How'd
just
you
smoked
get
too
your
much
strength
early on in my life,
when you
and
jumped in
now my
and
vocal
saved
cords are just
Meg?
like wrecked,
Fried.
done. Can't do impressions very well.
I think I told. That's kind of why I
All
quit
I
because
know
it
is
was like
that
I didn't
she
want
was
to
in
do too
trouble.
much damage to vocal cords.
Suddenly.
It's
I
bad for you
wanted to
kids. Don't
save her
smoke.
with all
Yeah,
my
don't
heart.
do
But
don't do drugs.
it's not like I
Don't
well,
can
you
tell you.
don't-
smoke the
don't do that
alcohol or
either.
drink the weed. Just
Man,
stay at home, clip your
all
toenails.
my stuff is down too. That's why I need you.
Please do that. Yeah,
I was
no, it's
hoping
bad. You can get
you
some
might have
ingrown
a
toenail and
solution.
bad stuff happens. Your toes
Do
will
you,
get
do
fucked
you
up.
remember the? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Do you remember that?
the commercial?
Yeah, the commercial that would
commercials?
air at 10 o'clock at night, and it would just be like, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? And I remember that specifically because one time when I was a
Once we
kid.
dealt with these guys.
Or no, actually, I was in high school. The commercial was already over when this particular story happened. And I was at a friend's house, and I was supposed to go home at like 8 o'clock. But I was a bad kid. So
that was a bad kid.
yeah, so we stayed in his room playing his PS3, not doing anything. And it was like 10 o'clock, and my dad sent me a text that was like, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Because I don't.
I am unaware where my son is.
And I was like, Dad, you drove me here.
You know exactly where I am. I like to imagine these Heartless being goofy little guys with gigantic eyebrows.
See, now I can't unsee that.
Yeah, no,
is
they
the
got
problem
big
with
old
that.
goofy blonde eyebrows.
That is crazy. What was the? Don't you fight? They were like the water Heartless. Do you know the ones I'm talking about? I think you fight them first in this world. We'll run into them later on for sure when you're trying to.
Boosh!
Oh wait, I'm gonna give more spoilers if I say that. I can't say
Chill,
it.
stop.
Yeah. All right. Dang it. I'm sorry for all you 5-year-olds that couldn't buy the game, so now you have to watch us
Don't
play
be
it.
condescending to the audience. God.
I will not spoil. Okay, I'm making. From now on, I will not spoil anything.
Yes,
Scouts
that's
honor.
a lie. You're gonna fuck up.
I was
in
never
2
in the
minutes.
Scouts, so probably.
As far as cartoon characters go, Meg's hot.
Oh no, she is.
Always has been.
Dude, I had a crush on her when I watched this movie.
Duh, everyone did. She's great.
Yes, I owe you
It's
a
that
big
deep,
thank you.
sultry voice. You're like,
Yeah.
what have you been
need to
doing?
stay someplace safe. We'll search the city and make sure everyone manages to get clear
I,
of the fire.
I feel like this voice actor for her, love him, great guy, awesome, has not had work in about 20
Yeah.
years.
Okay, so I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to say it because I know you love him.
Yeah, no, he just has not been in a booth and is like, I say lines on piece of paper.
I think he does live action stuff now
he now?
mostly.
Does he look like that?
No,
I didn't think so.
he actually doesn't. I saw a picture on Wikipedia.
Oh wait, do you like also? By the way, fucking, they don't give Phil any
Oh, yeah.
speaking lines in this entire game. That's a little bit of a spoiler, but
Well, no, this is the only
useless.
time you see him. This is the
No,
only time you see
he
him.
shows up one more time.
Oh, he does?
But fucking useless character. Like, hey, you remember this guy that was your pretty much like main source of communication in these worlds? Yeah, he's here, but we
gone.
don't know. You don't talk to
He's
him.
gone. Phil is gone because they couldn't get
Danny DeVito.
yeah, Danny DeVito. How did I forget
did
his
he
name?
ever do the voice for it though? I don't think he did.
Yeah, Danny DeVito was a very original voice.
I mean,
Phil.
well, yes, of
He
the
did,
character, but was he in the games?
I think so.
I feel like they could not have gotten a talent that big.
Wasn't
Like, No, there's no way. Maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Because
Comment in the chat and tell
I mean,
me.
look, if you can get James Wood to come back,
But what
to do
is James
80
Woods doing? Like,
He's still doing cameos on Family Guy. Clearly,
clearly, obviously, this man.
this is bread and
Okay.
butter. I think he's still getting royalties
Get on that.
from a show he did, kind of like the Seinfeld thing, where if Jerry Seinfeld wanted to, he would never have to work a day in his life again because the royalties he gets from Seinfeld, which is
Now
getting
hold on tight.
constant reruns,
Yeah, of course.
he might as well be the richest man in the world right now. But I think that's kind of where James Wood is, honestly, where he really only has to work when he has to, and I guess now he just chose not to.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the dream when you become an actor.
I feel like that trajectory of that throw is very far off from where that little girl was stuck.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
because
he sent him to the fucking
Yeah,
moon.
no, because I thought she was just like
and that
right
girl was
over there,
over the hill.
Yeah, like I thought she's like, oh look, right, like 5 yards from
Also,
us.
I love how she bows. Like, they're such
Yes.
a Japanese
No,
thing.
yeah, I saw-
Just kind
I-
of like, what? I
Yeah.
don't know. Did the
I,
Greeks bow like that?
Yeah, as my friend says, I peeped that, and yeah, that was like, so this. He didn't take that out for the international PAL region versions.
Yeah, he's very respectful. Like, I dig it.
very.
Like, if I saved a little girl, I would accept a bow. Be like, thank you. Yeah, of course you're welcome. You know,
Yeah. Do you save all the people when you run through?
Of course I do.
Yeah, 'cause they'll give you like little goodies.
yeah. Why would you not, you heathen monster? Like, fuck.
It's like asking somebody in BioShock, did they save the little sisters or did they?
Waste no time.
No, in BioShock, yeah.
Yeah, which we should totally play.
We have
Another good one.
Because I know that game like the back of my hand. I've played it so many times.
That'd be good.
I love it. I love it so much.
We got to find that
And
black
I talk about this a lot. How it's like
Silent, you fool.
my number. I don't know if it's. I still know what my number one favorite game
We
is,
shall meet
but it's
again
up there.
when I have time.
The
for
the
such
original
trifles.
BioShock?
Yeah, the original Bioshock.
No, I'm still an Infinite fan. That was the one that did it for me. I played the original BioShock. Never played BioShock 2.
Don't
But-
play Bioshock 2 unless
everyone-
you're
that's
really
everyone
devoted.
said.
But like, I liked Bioshock 2 only because I was a devoted fan to Bioshock 1.
Yeah.
And
I liked one. I liked one because everyone. The same reason everyone else liked one, just because of the twist.
yeah, no, it was a
It
great
sure
twist.
I think that was one of the first games I played that like had like a severe twist in it. I was like, oh shit, like this is a serious medium.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell stories in this. It's not just for.
Yeah. And you can actually replay for the boss battle and the multiple endings depends on how you play through the
Yes.
actual game. And it's actually it's quite cool.
There's
Oh, I just
the
said
illusion
what
of choice.
he said.
All right. Well, we're hitting about that point. I think
yes.
we'll call it here for a minute. But when we come
Alrighty.
back, oh yeah, and just so you know, like most of these sections are going to be chock full with cutscenes. So these playthroughs have about 5 minutes of gameplay, 10
And-
minutes of cutscene.
Hell yeah. We'll
All right.
see you next time.
See you next time.
I love you.